There were a number of things that Amber had expressed from her personal story about her having been a survivor of gender-based violence. And so one of the things that we do with ambassadors is we want them to tell authentic stories about our issues in the public, and to the extent that they have any personal direct experiences, for that to be part of their story for the public.
Is Amber Heard sleeping with the head of the ACLU? Internet detectives are claiming that Amber is hooking up with Anthony D. Romero, the executive director of the American Civil Liberties Union, or ACLU, a charity Amber pledged to give half of her divorce settlement to. Amber was recently spotted shopping at a discount store in the Hamptons, and fans are convinced this PR campaign is being funded by the ACLU. On top of that, the ACLU is now suing Johnny for legal fees associated with court documentation in Johnny and Amber's defamation trial. So why is the ACLU still protecting Amber? Is Amber really sleeping with the ACLU director? Or is there another, even shadier reason they're covering for her? The American Civil Liberties Union is a nonprofit organization founded in 1920. According to their official website, the ACLU works in the courts, legislatures, and communities to defend and preserve the individual rights and liberties guaranteed to all people in this country by the Constitution and laws of the United States. However, the ACLU has received its fair share of criticism over the years, and they have a long history of defending controversial individuals and groups. And the latest controversy the ACLU has been involved in is Amber Heard's years-long campaign against ex-husband Johnny Depp. Law professor and writer Lara Bazelon recently published an insightful article titled "The ACLU Has Lost Its Way," and explained how ACLU's involvement in Amber and Johnny's defamation trial has tarnished the organization's reputation even more. Bazelon called the ACLU's involvement in the trial bizarre, writing that the civil rights organization's cringeworthy role deserves closer scrutiny because of its centrality to the case, and because it exemplifies the degree to which the ACLU has lost its way in recent years. See, what a lot of people don't know is that it was actually the ACLU who pitched the idea for Amber's infamous op-ed to the Washington Post. And according to Bazelon, ACLU acted as Amber's ghostwriter for the op-ed. Terrence Doherty, chief operating officer and general counsel of the ACLU, testified in the defamation trial that Amber promised to donate $3.5 million to the organization, and in turn the ACLU named her an ambassador on women's rights, with a focus on gender-based violence. Of course, the ACLU claims they never asked for donations in exchange for ambassadorships. However, after Amber failed to fulfill her pledge, the ACLU was more than happy to accept $100,000 from Johnny himself, and an additional $500,000 from a fund connected to Amber's ex-boyfriend Elon Musk. Terrence Doherty admitted during his testimony that the ACLU had a meeting with Amber about the op-ed, and they agreed that the communications department of the ACLU would be writing the first draft.
Often a decision has to be made when we're working with ambassadors or with other people who are speaking to the public, who does the first draft of the document. So it sounds here that Jerry is saying that that from Jess's conversation with Amber, we are moving forward with some kind of an op-ed, and that ACLU communications department staff members would be writing the first draft of it.
Doherty also revealed that Amber pushed for the op-ed to be released around the same time as Aquaman for maximum publicity.
And didn't she tell the ACLU that she wanted the op-ed to come out just after Aquaman was released?
I do recall that there was a conversation about the optimal timing for the op-ed piece.
And as part of that conversation, Ms. Heard said in words or substance that she wanted the op-ed to come out soon after Aquaman, correct?
I believe that's correct.
But what happened next is that Amber basically played the ACLU and reportedly pocketed the $7 million divorce settlement instead of dividing it equally between the ACLU and the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles, like she originally planned. Amber later claimed that she used pledged and donated synonymously, but Doherty testified that the ACLU was concerned about Amber's wording.
And Mr. Richard says Amber Heard is an ACLU ambassador for women's rights since 2018. She also pledged her full settlement to charity. Do you see that?
I do.
And Ms. White's response, yeah, I think that's safer. I had nightmares about this last night. I'm very upset. Do you think this is okay? Why was Ms. White so upset about the characterization of Ms. Heard's charitable donations or lack thereof?
My understanding is that as a communications department professional, Jessica was concerned about these news articles that were appearing and what impact they would have on, how the ACLU and its work with Amber is seen.
Now, the ACLU may have originally partnered up with Amber because she promised them a hefty donation. However, not only did she fail to pay the full amount, but she also dragged the ACLU into the defamation case court drama, which definitely hurt their reputation even more. So it would make sense that the ACLU would want to distance themselves from Amber after the jury ruled that she defamed Johnny with the op-ed that the ACLU helped her write and publish. But actually, it turns out that the ACLU is still covering for Amber even after she lost the defamation case. And now multiple sources are saying that the real reason the ACLU is protecting Amber is because she has personal connections to the important people at the organization. More specifically, rumor has it that Amber is hooking up with the director of the ACLU himself, Anthony D. Romero. See, TMZ published footage of Amber and her sister Whitney shopping at a discount department store, TJ Maxx, in the Hamptons. TMZ ran a story about how Amber is allegedly broke, so she's forced to shop at bargain stores. Amber Heard is facing a stark and expensive reality after the Johnny Depp trial, namely that she could be on the hook for millions. So it's no surprise she's out bargain hunting, TMZ wrote, adding that Amber is in a financial stitch, because not only could she be forced to pay the money she doesn't have, but she's also at risk of losing a lot of work going forward. However, fans on social media were quick to call BS on this story, and they accused Amber of playing the victim and trying to score cheap sympathy points. The fans also speculated that Amber is once again working behind the scenes with TMZ, because how else would they know she would be shopping at a random TJ Maxx store? One fan tweeted, "Amber Heard needs attention so bad. Bet she tipped TMZ to make her look broke and relatable at a TJ Maxx." And another person added, "Hard to believe TMZ was randomly sitting in a TJ Maxx and happened to have spotted Amber Turd. The lengths this woman will go. Shaking my head." But it's not just TMZ who's reportedly helping Amber with her new PR strategy. According to a popular fan theory that is currently making rounds on social media, Amber is sleeping with the executive director of the ACLU, Anthony D. Romero. One Twitter user shared photos of Amber shopping at TJ Maxx, dressed in boyfriend jeans and an oversized white shirt, and wrote, "Anthony Romero of ACLU happens to live in the Hamptons. Amber Heard wears a man's shirt in the Hamptons TJ Maxx. Wonder whose it is." This tweet quickly went viral, and shortly after, the popular Instagram celebrity gossip account, Dumois, confirmed that Anthony Romero was with Amber and Whitney at TJ Maxx, and he paid for everything they bought. Dumois shared the New York Post article about broke Amber shopping at TJ Maxx and wrote, "Subject: Faux poverty. Message: Amber and Whitney Heard spotted by sales associate taking footage of each other at TJ Maxx in the Hamptons, accompanied by ACLU bigwig Romero, who was paying for everything." And now fans on Twitter are calling out the ACLU for supporting Amber and clowning Romero for letting Amber use him for money. One fan tweeted at the ACLU, "It would be great if you could deny if Anthony Romero of the ACLU was involved in the staged regular people shopping TMZ footage at TJ Maxx with Amber Heard. Is this really what your organization should be getting up to?" And another person wrote, "I cannot support the ACLU as long as Anthony Romero is employed or affiliated with the ACLU. I cannot support the ACLU unless they dissociate with and denounce Amber Heard." But just when you thought this whole thing couldn't get any messier, new reports emerged claiming that Anthony Romero is gay, and that the real reason he's financing Amber is because Amber has some dirt on him or the ACLU. She has to have dirt on all of them. She has probably recorded everyone in her circle, one fan said. Well, whatever dirt Amber might have on the ACLU is probably something big, because not only is the ACLU reportedly still financing her, but now they're also suing Johnny for legal fees. You heard that right. The ACLU is being so petty that they're now suing Johnny for a total of $86,000 and claiming that this is the amount they spent on witnesses and subpoena documentation during the defamation trial. Johnny's lawyers, however, have now filed a motion with the New York State Supreme Court opposing the ACLU's ridiculous request, Respondents' request for in excess of $86,000 in expenses associated with their court-ordered document production is not only exorbitant and unreasonable, but unsupported by New York law, Johnny's lawyers wrote. And this is why fans are now saying the ACLU has officially hit rock bottom, and they're encouraging everyone to stop donating to the organization. After Amber revealed she's planning to appeal the jury's verdict, one fan tweeted, "The ACLU will probably fund the appeal using donation money that honest people actually gave them, not the faux pledging/donating scammers. It's a shame that the ACLU has been disgraced by a liar and abuser and continues to support her." One Twitter user replied, "On top of them writing and being involved in the defamation of an innocent man and their continued support of Amber Heard, look at the salaries they get paid at the top at ACLU. They are possibly putting Amber up in the Hamptons, paying for her clothes at TJ Maxx. Stop donating to ACLU." But there's even more tea where that came from, so make sure you check out this next video.